Hey guys, how you going? Well, have you seen what's going on now? Oh my goodness. There seems to be a disproportionate amount of famous people getting coronavirus. This is the Queen being driven out of she's moved out of Buckingham Palace now into Windsor Castle, is it? It's going to be a short one today, guys. I've had a busy day and wow, there's a lot happening. But I wanted to read some of this to you, okay? This is just a rumour. This is from Q Research War Room Anon. Link to Facebook info is tweet. It says Oprah Winfrey arrested, assets seized, house being evacuated. Check the link. Beware of hoaxes. So far this is an unconfirmed rumour, but too great a gossip not to tell you. And this was who posted it. It could be fake. Just warning you. Just arrested Oprah. They are dismantling her house, looking for the tunnels below to see if any children are there and what else they will find. And that seems to be her house. Okay. So I've got a few updates for you here. Okay. With mandatory shelter in place for the Bay Area, there will be no one at Google, Yahoo, Facebook, Twitter, etc. to fact-check, shadow ban any of us, dark to light. Now, I'm hearing Google's been freed. You can search just about anything now. And what I would advise you to do is go and search adrenochrome. And then click the images and watch what comes up, guys. It's very interesting to say the least. Pizza, Google that and look at the images though. Look at the images first, because you won't see it in the Google search. It won't bring anything up, but the images are quite interesting to say the least. Google search Epstein and look at images. Oprah and red shoes. And see how many people have red shoes. There's something to that. More on Oprah's house, but I don't know if that's true, okay? So, looks like a zero-emission world is almost here. I think that's from China, isn't it? Or is that in America, actually? Okay, this is another theory. And this little, see the symbol there? I think that's for adrenochrome, or is it the Wuhan virus? Because it looks like a little rabbit. And QI says, follow the rabbit. Or watch the white rabbit. The adrenochrome produced in the Wuhan facility was infected with a special variant of the mass-released coronavirus variant. Those who took the tainted adrenochrome will be blood tested and proven in a court of law that they were taking adrenochrome from the Wuhan lab. Prima facie evidence, or facie evidence. That's from Anonymous. And IET17, I agree with this, Anon. And then you've got this. Okay, guys, I found something interesting in this. I think it's part of the Q map. Someone's done this. And there's a bit of information in there. A lot of numerology, gematria, that C equals 3, V equals 2, 2, 3, 2, 2 equals skull and bones. Follow the marker. We have a common enemy, an enemy of the world. Evil cabal Satanists. He mentions cargo. This is in Trump's address. Cargo equals human trafficking in cargo containers. Address ends at 9 minutes 11 seconds. 911. Deep State's 911 started yesterday. A deep clean is occurring. Proof to begin on the 11th of March. The only way is the military, fully controlled. Can't wait for the green light. Teams on standby Q. These are all Q posts. They've just put it together. March Madness, done in 30. And this one was interesting because I did a video on this way back about the coronavirus. All posts regarding corona satellites offline. Deep state satellites. Sorry if you can hear that noise. That's my neighbours. I'm sorry. We're very close here. The rule of law is being returned to our great land. Where we go one, we go all. I won't read it all. Who will be next to fall post Weinstein? Big name coming, nobody's safe, dark to light. These people are sick. Weinstein sentenced to 23 years, hospitalised chest pain on 3/11. 2 hours later, Tom Hanks had coronavirus 19. Hanks was in the movie Big. Big name coming. Get it? Q has posted these people are sick 353 times. Sick as in evil, Satanists, pedophiles. Also sick with CV19. Pope, Hanks, Eminem, Heidi Klum, Iran Prime Minister, Trudeau, plus CV19. Vatican, Italy, Iran, all shut down. And that's not the only thing, guys. Okay. Apparently there's 160,000 sealed indictments, okay? And I read a newspaper article, I can't find it now, I don't know which one it was, that said there were 160,000 cases of coronavirus, okay, according to one news report. The media, okay, the media are going to whip up panic, guys. They're going to tell you that forced vaccinations are coming in and this and that. None of it's happening. None of it's going to happen. If it is, I'll be the first one running the other way. I'm not taking a vaccination. So I think that's the news putting out fake news. They want it to happen, but it's not going to. Okay, I'm also hearing that during this shutdown, they are de-weaponizing the 5G network. Because I've heard it can be weaponized or it can be used as a good thing. Now, you can tell me there's different frequencies it runs on, apparently. I've been told by many people there are different frequencies that 5G runs on. They can weaponize it or it can be good for us. And what I think's happening is they're taking it down while everyone's closed down. But look, it remains to be seen, guys. You don't have to believe me. You can believe what you want, and you do your own research. I'm not saying anyone has to believe what I say. But the vaccine trials and the vaccines and the 5G coming, they say disinformation necessary. Q has said that many times. They have to make the deep state feel comfortable enough that they, like nothing's going on. Do you know what I mean? To be able to get them. We've also heard Q say, watch the wives. Have you noticed the wives coming down with the CV first? And then I think by just telling the public that a vaccine is available for normal people who don't look into any of this, they will calm down. Because the public, some of the public still believes in vaccines, so that'll calm them down. And what else I see is this is bringing people together. It really is. This is actually people caring about their neighbours, if they've got elderly neighbours. If you've got elderly neighbours, don't go over in their face or anything, but just ask them from afar if they need any help with anything, or if they need anything from up the shop, and you can drop it off on their doorstep for them. You can help your own neighbours. And that way, because I've seen some things getting around Facebook where people are offering to go shopping for the elderly and they're ripping them off. They're taking the money and just going. So if you can help out your neighbours, please. This is a time where we have to come together anyway, guys. We need to look out for each other. the plans from the deep state aren't going the way they wanted. I don't know if you've noticed that. How many CEOs are resigning? The Universal Music chief has coronavirus. 7 Italian priests died of coronavirus, the Vatican. And Lady Gaga. Did anyone see the Lady Gaga post? Here. Okay. Kelly Guy to Liz Crokin. Whoa, thanks for this, Brooke Zaniga. Remember the link I posted that you could purchase adrenochrome from China through Alibaba? Boom. Now we are starting to understand what these people are sick means. And this is Lady Gaga, okay? I can't make it any bigger. Beware vampires. The blood you choose to suck, choose wisely. It may fill your pores from the inside out with a wicked poison unknown to you. Perhaps you took a bite of flesh you can't handle. Perhaps I am also a vampire or a new creature, undead you have yet to meet. And then there's the Queen and Lady Gaga. And the coronavirus.
I'd like to call to order this secret conclave of America's media
And
empire.
The Simpsons, apparently. So anyway, guys, that's I've got some more here. You've got Lockheed Martin CEO stepped down. Daniel Goldman, is that from Goldman Sachs, has stepped down. Bill Gates has stepped down from Microsoft. Vegas casinos are closing. And I believe they didn't even close on 9/11. Another thing I've thought of, if everyone stays home for a month or so, and I mean worldwide, everyone, wouldn't the flu end up going away as well? Because someone will catch it. If someone's already got it in your house, the whole household will catch it within that month. And unless you're still very sick from it a month later, most of the flu will be gone. I think this will really slow the spread of even the flu, to be honest. And another thing is I saw a map, not a map, a list of population. And it had, like, there was a higher population today than what they've projected in the future. And I can't remember who it is. If it's you, can you please link it down below or email me the link so I can let people know whose channel it was that I seen it on. I'm sure it was one of our smaller ones. And by the way, guys, I just hit over 1,000. Thank you so much, everyone. I really, really appreciate that. But anyway, back to this. The list of the populations declining in future years is because what I'm hearing is people are being called back to their own countries now. I said, I had a series going in the beginning when I first started my channel called You Know It's Coming. And I told people, well, I only had about 30 subscribers back then, but I was saying that immigrants are going to be sent home, the ones who don't want to integrate. They're going to be called back to their own countries. And because of the coronavirus, we're seeing countries calling their own people back. Now, it won't all happen at once, but that's what I think this population decline is about. They are planning on sending a lot of immigrants who do not want to assimilate home. I think they've realised that, it doesn't always work. We've got certain different beliefs. It doesn't always work. And if people don't want to assimilate, look, people who assimilate, they're fine. It's just bringing your everything from your country over to the new country. Why would you leave your old country if you love it that much and you want everything like that? So these are just my thoughts, guys, and most of this is rumour, so please take it all with a grain of salt. But it's getting very interesting, and I just had to come on to just touch base with you guys and let you know I'm still here. I just had to have a night off last night, and I'll do that every now and then. And yeah, just have a night, because I'm flat out with children. Today I went and cleaned for my mum and dad. They're 80-something years old. I went and cleaned their house for them. So, very busy day. But anyway, guys, I hope you have a good night or good morning wherever you are. And stay calm. This is still exactly what I've been saying I think it is. And we'll follow this for as long as we can on the truth. And we'll see where we go from there. Once this starts happening, we'll just keep our eyes on everything. And we'll see where we go from here. It's going to be a little bit of hard work, but I think in the end it will be pretty good if they go how they say they're going to go. But anyway, guys, have a good night and have a good morning, and I will talk to you soon. Okay, bye.